Hello, Northlake family. I wanted to share a personal thank you to all of you for choosing this ministry. I know there are a lot of options out there, particularly in this area of the villages and throughout Lady Lake where you could worship, and yet you found your way to be a part of our ministry. Whether it's online or it's here in person, you choose to be a part of this ministry, and I want to say thank you. Speaking of choice, one of the things that I have noticed, I grew up in a small town, and when I would go to the store with my parents, I noticed that usually when you would go buy, say, ketchup, there'd be maybe one brand, another brand, and possibly a generic. But that's about it. Have you been to the store lately? It could almost confuse you with the number of choices you have for just ketchup. You got ketchup with pepper sauce, ketchup with mayonnaise, but it's still ketchup. So many different ways that we can have ketchup, organic and simple syrup, no simple syrup, on and on and on, for just one condiment. How do you make a choice? And as I was considering that, I came across a passage this morning that I wanted to share with you, and it's from Ephesians. Paul talks about the choice that God made for us. He chose us. Listen to this. It says, just as He chose us in Christ before the foundation of the world to be holy and blameless before Him in love, He destined us for adoption as His children through Jesus Christ. Just stop right there for a moment and consider whatever you've been through, whoever you are, and all the different stories that we represent. God, before anything else, chose you and I. That's amazing. Now, we might get confused about what ketchup to buy, but God never hesitated. God chose you specifically to let you know that you are valued, you are loved, and adopted you into the family, God's family. This is an amazing gift that was given to us. We call it grace. Paul talks about the forgiveness we receive through Jesus Christ in this adoption, and how Jesus' love through His death and resurrection is that gift for us. But the one thing I want you to hold on to today is God chose you. Lean into that. Live into that. Let that cover you today. And God bless you, and thank you for listening.